Welcome back to the Essex Rotary channel, and today we're going to be fitting a Black Halo Racing intake Undertray to a Mazda RX8. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, as always with these kind of videos at the minute, seems to be remove the airbox. So we're going to do some engaging time lapse, pull the airbox out, and then we'll go through the installation.
Did you not jack up your car?
We are not mighty car mods. We have a dedicated video on removing the airbox. We'll link that in the cards. You want a 10mm socket to remove all these M6 fasteners, both nuts and bolts. Set these to one side as you want to be using them later on for the installation of the tray. Okay, so the vacuum line we want to be removing off of the VFAD pipe. You'll need to get along those pliers, grip it, give it a little twist, pull away, it'll come off easily. Okay, we've removed the bolts, push away, lift up. Don't worry about the battery, that's going to have to come out for another job. So then we've got the cable clips at the back. With the standard airbox Undertray out, we now need to remove these bushes from the top of the stock Undertray or airbox Undertray, and these rubber ones from the bottom. They're pretty straightforward to do. Just push the metal centres out and then pull the rubbers out. It's a good idea to do this stage over a worktop or on the floor so you don't drop any of these critical parts in anywhere that's difficult to reach. Last two. And try not to drop it in the radiator. Okay, with that retrieved out of the radiator, all we need to do now is install the bushes into the new Black Halo Racing tray. So these ones, they go in the same locations you took them out of the plastic tray. So we'll go ahead and get those installed now. They can be installed without them, however, I've tried it and I'm really not impressed on how they look without. That's the last one. Go, and now what we need to do is insert the metal sleeves. And the two front ones. Sometimes a little bit of WD-40 or your lubricant of choice. I said lubricant, but yeah, a little bit of WD-40 or something like that can help them slide in a little bit better. So with the bushes in place, all we now need to do is set it back down and reinstall the stock hardware. However, in this case, I'm probably going to choose to replace it with some stainless fasteners. That's purely down to my choice. The stock ones would normally fit anyway. Just the way the customer's going with this eventually, stainless ones are probably going to look nicer. Okay, so I've got some stainless steel hardware here, some M6 by, I think they're 35 or 40 screws, bolts. We're not going into that debate right now, but they'll go in the bottom, and then we've got some large stainless steel washers and serrated flange nuts for the back. So let's get these installed as well. We like stainless steel, mainly because it doesn't rust and it reduces the likelihood of shearing bolts off when you're removing them. We've also put a little bit of copper grease, copper slip, whatever, anti-seize on the threads for the bottom ones, which will just make installation a little bit easier and removal later on. I know it's not very exciting watching me through stuff in, excuse me. We'll have to brat that one out. Okay, so the tray's in. All that's left for us to do now is grab a couple of tools. We'll unclip these retaining clips, and then what we'll do, we'll tidy these looms up with some cable ties. There isn't any support for them, but once we've tied them up, they'll be supported by themselves. So cable ties, wire cutters. We'll clip these old wire retaining cable ties off, just for neatness. Also, I like to remove this strap or protective cover. Okay, and then all we're going to do is essentially bunch the two harnesses together and run a couple of cable ties around them. I'm making sure put the joins or the sharp bit of the cable tie out of the way. So when it's chopped off, you're less likely to cut yourself on it or catch yourself on it. And one more, just tuck it round. Okay, with that done, we'll chop the excess off. We'll clean up the Undertray and we should be pretty much finished. So as you can see, with the new tray installed, it tidies everything up in there. We're going to go ahead and get the AM installed. That's why the bumper's obviously removed at this point, or it's ready to remove. Okay, so with the Undertray done, yeah, let's get the AM installed, which will be another video. Yeah, we'd like to thank you for watching again. Hopefully, yeah, you enjoyed the installation of the tray. I know it's a little bit dull, but yeah, there's no instructions. And with a bit of luck, we can encourage Charles to make some more in other colours. He's currently only doing black, so that'd be great. Yeah, you can find us on Instagram or Twitter at Essex Rotary. Facebook is Essex Rotary Specialists, and of course you can order your very own Blackadder Racing intake Undertray, along with various other parts that they do, of course, at our website, which is EssexRotary.co.uk. Right, before we go, I just want to mention we've released a brand new service on the website, a Premix monthly subscription service, where you'll get Premix at the beginning of each month, month in, month out. If you want more information, check out our website. Subscribe. Make sure you've got lube.
Okay. And action.
Okay, so hold on. Right, we start again. stop that. I've got to get the tools first.